Dina. Dina is going to a gala to celebrate Chicago's artists. So she has this beautiful long dress, and we decided to go all out on her hair, do something that's quite nice and structured, a little off to the side, and coming down around here a little bit this way. So she's just have a quite simple set. So we set all of Dina's curlers in the same direction, going all this way, since this is going to be the part that's going to be the one-sided part. This side is going to be a little tighter. So I set them all quite far apart, or just a little bit bigger pieces of hair, because I really kind of need it just for smoothness and not so much for a curl, since it's going to be a very structured, bigger building. The front will just come down in a wave a little bit and going over to the side. So I'm just going to keep going, putting my rollers in, give it a little bit of body by lifting it up in a 90-degree angle. It's easier to set the roller in half of the length of the hair, roll the ends around it. I'm going to use a little bit of a zigzag part here to set my rollers so that I don't have any harsh lines when I take my rollers out. It's good to set your rollers just halfway down the hair. Just bend the ends around with your fingers and then go with your rat tail comb under and secure your ends so you don't have any sticking up ends later on when you take your rollers out, or ends that are not rolled actually. That would look really frizzy. My clamps to secure my rollers I have bought separately from my roller sets. They come with longer teeth than you see here. They're about a half an inch longer in here. And I just cut them off, shaved them a little shorter so that I can use them on any roller I want to without actually hurting my set or hurting my roots in here, so that I'm not going to have any bent pieces when I take my roller set out. I want these sides tight for Dina in here, even though I want to have the hair come out here a little bit bigger and to peek forward. I'm going to set my roller towards the front. So I already set it that this is going to be smooth and tight to Dina's head. And there we are. There's Dina's roller set. She can now sit for about 20 minutes or until the rollers are cold to the touch, and then we can take them out and proceed with our up style. Now that Dina's set with her rollers for about 20 minutes, we're gonna just remove them. We'll brush the hair once through with a white tooth comb. Theoretically, she could just go like this. Even just brushing this out, and just if you would just put a little bit of you put your hands through it, and if you put a little bit of a shine over it, you would be just ready to go. But we're not gonna do that because we're gonna doing up styles. Off to the side, big shapes. We're gonna get the front out of the way first. We're going to part the hair diagonally. We're going to part the hair in a round a little bit going down here. This part in front of here, you're just gonna get into this section. This side part over here, basically the other side of this what we just tied away, you're gonna leave out for later. And now we're gonna part it diagonally. But going all the way over here, so basically 2 inches of your start of your hair over here. Dina has very strong hair, so for Dina's hair to take teasing, it needs a little bit of help. So we're gonna use Schwarzkopf Professional's Dust It. It's a mattifying powder, and you just kind of sprinkle this on. You can see how it makes the hair matte, so that you don't really want to put that on top anywhere, you just really want to put that under. And it helps great to get nice, stable teasing in there, creating a really big panel. To help Dina's hair to stay where it is, I'm gonna make a ponytail. Use a little see-through rubber band right in the end. That way you don't have to fight so much with bobby pins. You use this, flip it over, tuck it under. The shape should come out a little bit up on this side, because this is the side that we're going to be seeing. And now I'm just going to use my bobby pins and secure that little ponytail right into the rubber band, and it will stay all night long. I'll take my next section. Smooth the hair out. Take this whole piece. I'm gonna use my boar bristle brush to smoothen out the top without destroying my teasing under it. And I'm gonna do the same thing that I did with the second piece. I will just roll this over my hand. In the same direction, so it just gives us a really nice shape in here. It's kind of 60s meets 40s. You always want to hold your shape until you have it all the way secured. Your bobby pins, you want to put them, you never really open bobby pins before. You keep them closed and make sure that you have some that are smooth in the ends put them in onto the scalp in a 90-degree angle, and then you just flip them over and you should be able to push them in. If you can't do that with your bobby pins, you should probably buy a new batch of bobby pins, because if it's a good batch, you can do exactly that. Now I'm just gonna go back. Now I'm gonna go to my side here. I don't want to have so much volume in here. I'm just gonna tease this on lightly. I'm using a little bit of elastic by Schwarzkopf Professional. It's a working hairspray. You can just brush the little frizzies away with it. Blending that into the side. Dina will get a pin in her hair, so if there's a little bit of a bobby pin to see, you just cross the bobby pins to get a little bit better hold to it. Elastic to get the little tiny pieces down.